So once you choose that to your default input mode, you can start input. Okay, so simple vowel, IU That's the like gojuon's very beginning. By the way, if you don't know what a gojuon's is, you can just jump to that section. So I presume that you already know what a gojuon's is. So I'm going to reorganize this, compile this, so you can you can know how to do that from a general rule, like general tips that you can follow. Okay, so basically, gojuon is starting with the very simple vowel r, e, u, e, o, right? So r is just typing a, so r, right? That's a. E just type I, okay? U is just type U, right? English U, U, and then E is type E, and then O is type O, okay? R, U, E, O. That's the most direct method of type. And then all these gojuons is constant plus a vowel syllable, okay? So for example, if I say ka, like car roll or whatever roll, I already in depth, I expand nearly like 100 videos of gojuons. So basically, that constant, that roll, for example, it's a K roll, it's a car roll, right? So just using K, and then I, U, A, O, that's the R, A, E, I, U, U, A, E, and O, L, right? You use that K and you add all this. This is just a combination. So ka, right? E, k, E, right? K and I. U is U. So k, U. Yeah, you got that? E, K, right? K, E, K. K and then E, that's E, right? O, right? K, O. So K and O. Ko, kakikuki ko. Basically, you just use that constant and plus this vowel, and then you can type this. Okay, really simple. Basically, every gojuons I type this way. Okay, and then there's a special character called N character. So basically, if there is an N, right, you just need to type N. Okay. So basically, it's like a constant checking of what kind of thing that you want to type, and then if there is an N involved, you will automatically pick it up. Okay, let me just give you some example. So, for example, N, it will just be N. Okay, in order to confirm it, you just using space because there's no context. The input method do not automatically pick it up and change it to N, right? So basically, if you're just using the N and then using space, that become N, okay? And then enter, and then everything should be entered. But normally, this should be in combination with other words. So for example, if trying to type syllable like na or ni, yeah, or like if there's like N before a vowel or a Y, you need to confirm it twice. Like you type N twice, and of course, if you type N twice, it will automatically change to N. Or type N in a space, automatically change to N. Just some nice tips of doing that like separately. But most of the time, is in the combination. Okay, so for example, minna, min, mi, e, m. So me and then e, right? So I, minna. So right now it's just me, but I want to add n, right? So I just press n, and then if it's not there, I need to confirm that. So I press n again. Okay, so minna, or I can just use space to choose. Okay, but it's just not there. Okay, so just general rule of thumb. If you want it to automatically pick it up, say, hey, this is the N here, type it twice. Okay, me, N, and then N, min. Okay, general rule of thumb, if you if even you sometimes in some like weird scenario, if there's a like single when N will automatically become N if it's not followed by a vowel. So for example, let me just give you some example here, right? So for example, the weather, tenki, right? So t, n, and then should be one n. I'm just putting one n here, and then I'll continue to type ki. So ki, tenki, right? So because it's n before the k, right? It will automatically become n, and you don't need to type it twice. But of course, you can't type it twice. 10, and then add in key if you want to actually show a transfer into n, and then into the kanji. Right now we're using hiragana. It will automatically become kanji. So if there is a kanji, right? So tenki, 10, and then add just once, and then ki, tenki, right? So for example, sensei, right? Sen, if you add just se, sen, one n, and then just directly type se, sensei, right? sen, sei, right? Let me just change the input methods. So you got, I'm typing sem, and then directly sei. Okay, for tenki is sen, and then ki, tenki, right? Sensei, right? Sensei. So basically, n before s automatically change n before k automatically change. And of course, as I said, you double tap, you will automatically transfer without reading the context. But it's already pretty easy now. Just for one rule to rule them all, just to be safe, type twice. You can see what you're doing, and I can confirm what you're inputting, and you can see the changes, and it will change to hiragana's n, and then it's the kanji, then change to the kanji. If it's then hiragana's n, if there is like katakana, it will automatically change to katakana. So just be safe, double tap that n character. Okay.